All right, all you quarantine Catholics, are you ready to make the perfect hummus? Today I'm going to share some of my secret ingredients that makes the perfect snack. Now, when you're in lockdown, you don't often have time to make a nice meal because you're in the middle of business meetings, or in my situation, I'm between classes. I've got a rigid teaching schedule and I'm often grading for long periods of time, or I've got back-to-back classes. And what I have found is that my lockdown hummus is the perfect snack, whether on a cracker like you see behind me or on an extensive salad, which I'll show you in a little while. My secret ingredient is this sun-dried tomatoes. It adds the perfect consistency as well as the flavor, because the oils in this stuff, they are the bomb diggity do, y'all. Now, of course, in addition to lemons, I like to have garlic on hand, fresh garlic from my local health food store or my organic gardening friend. I also like to have crushed peppers, cumin, paprika, and cayenne, as well as two different types of beans that I like to use. Not only do I use the traditional garbanzo beans, but I also like to use navy beans when I craft this recipe. Once I combine all the ingredients together, I put it in a mason jar, and I will find oftentimes it will last for 2 to 3 days as the perfect snack or the perfect finish to the end of the day as a meal. All right, let's get grinding up these ingredients. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients now. We've got our lemons. These are Myers lemons from a master gardener here in town. We've got our paprika, our cayenne, our crushed peppers, and our cumin. We've got our two different kinds of beans, our navy beans and our garbanzo beans. We've got our tahini, our tomatoes, and our garlic. And I just love these crackers. I have found if I combine these two cans with all these ingredients, it will make me a mason jar of a very healthy snack. It's a limited prep, and it goes great on a salad or just on a cracker. All right, now let me show you how I start to combine all of the ingredients. All right, it's time to make some hummus. I've got my garbanzo beans in with some red pepper flakes, some paprika, some cayenne, and some cumin. And these are the spices that I use. They're all organic. I'm going to add some lemon juice to that, as well as some garlic. I'm going to grind it up. I oftentimes will add a second can of navy beans, and that tends to really kick it up. Then I'm going to be ready for my meal. I'm going to have a salad, hummus, my radish, little, whatever kind of like dressing, and then I'm going to have my stir fry. What it looks like after I ground it up. I tend to find that it's too dry if I drain out the juices. Now I'm going to add the tahini and the sun-dried tomatoes, and then I'm going to add my garlic and my lemon juice, and then I'll see what the consistency is, and if I want to add a second can, I like to say, as I said earlier, I like to add in my navy beans. But these spices make it off the hook. Such good tahini. This tahini is wonderful. So I've got my sun-dried tomatoes in there and my tahini, and that oil from the sun-dried tomatoes is going to give it such a good consistency and so flavorful. Then I'll just drop in my garlic and my lemon juice, and I'm good to go. And then, of course, I can put those navy beans in if I want it extra creamy, or if I have enough room here in my little blender. That is just the perfect consistency. My friend Susie Field, she grows the most beautiful Myers lemons. You can smell them. I mean, they just waft heavenly scent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here. I got my light here. It's a dark, dreary day, so the lighting's not too great. But anyway, then I'm going to put my garlic in. I usually like to add at least 4 cloves. I like it. This is going to be total awesomeness. Now, I'm not going to put all of this in my hummus. I'm going to put some of it in my stir fry at the end to go with my broccoli. But here we go. There's my garlic. I've got tons of garlic in there, and now I'm going to grind it all up. Perfect consistency. It looks like if I drain out the juices, I can use 2 cans, but it just seemed so dry last time. So with this 1 can, this is like almost full to the brim. And now I'm going to add the rest of this garlic to my stir fry, and I've got a huge salad, stir fry with hummus, special dressing, and it's just going to be wonderful. That radish dressing is going to be the bomb diggity do, y'all.